Hello and good morning. My name is Isro Reza Fhattony, and today in this video I will tell you about speaking skills. What is speaking skills? Speaking skills is a skills of using language to communications, using a verbal or non-verbal symbols orally in different contexts that can be improved through learning language. Next, speaking skill is important. It allows us to form connections, influence decisions, and motivate change. Without communication skills, the ability to progress in the working world and in life itself would be nearly impossible. Public speaking is one of the most important and most dreaded forms of communications. Type of speaking skills. Imitative. Imitative speaking is the ability to imitate, parrot back a word or a parse or passively a sentence. Intensive speaking goes one step beyond imitative to include any speaking performance that is designed to practice some phonological and grammatical aspect of language. Intensive. Intensive speaking involves producing a limited amount of language in a highly controlled context. An example of this would be to read aloud a passage or give a direct response to a simple question. Competency at this level is shown through achieving certain grammatical or lexical mastery. Responsive. It simply means having a short dialect. In contrast to the other two categories, responsive speaking requires students to jabber. The conversation should be authentic, brief conversations with the interlocutor are part of assessing the responsive stocks. Next is interactive. As speaking situations include face-to-face conversations and telephone calls, in which we are alternatively listening and speaking, and in which we have a chance to ask for clarifications, repetitions, or slower speech from our conversations partner. Next is extensive. Speaking is a type of speaking activity that involves learners speaking for longer periods of time and in a freer form than controlled speaking practice. Extended speaking is an opportunity to practice all the skills needed for communications. Improve speaking skills. Expand your vocabulary. Learn new words every day, like learning the words day in, day out is a good way to identify your vocabulary. Commit to suitable target. It can be 3 daily words or it can be 10 daily words. Improve your pronunciations. You may know a lot of words, but if you fail to say them correctly, you will not be understood. That seems like a waste of the time spent of remembering words, right? Learn the natural flow of English. Being able to say individual words correctly is great, but the secret of speaking fluently in English lies in the flow of sentence. Build English speaking confidence. One of the biggest barriers to developing English speaking skills is confidence. It is certainly something that all language learners have difficulty with, and one of the best ways to overcome this is to get out there and practice. Speech shadowing. In a nutshell, this technique is about imitations. You listen to how a native speaker says something and try to copy it. Self-talk. Talk to yourself in English loudly. It can be anything from a suggestions like, shall we go? Get a glass of water? Or a reminder, I need to do a lot of laundry today. Think in English. If you already think in English, it takes less time to produce or respond in everyday conversations. No translations needed. A good way to start rethinking is to keep a diary where you express your daily talk in English. It does not have to be perfect. It is more about getting out thought in English with less and less effort. Retell a story in English. Take to the challenge a step further by retelling a story. You retrace other people's lines of thought in your own words. I will start with a familiar story from your culture. Your translations needs to convey not only the meaning of words but our rhetorical and cultural nuance. Alternatively, you can choose the different words to retell a simple story in English. Start from the basics, reading something like a fairy tale or a fable. Either way will be beneficial to your English communication skills. And that's all from my video about the speaking skills. Thank you for watching.